Salve everyone, peace to you all. Today is March the 7th, 2014, and it's Friday. I am here to explain to you exactly what Pythagorean means. Pythagorean, the course of life. The course of life meaning life or death. And there is also purgatory. Now, as I have revealed to you all the existence of Satan, I am here to expose the Satan, and that is why I am showing you through my experience, all for you to show you and to demonstrate that the devil does exist. The devil does exist. Now, the things that I have been going through is only um, the consequence of the fact that these demons are attacking me because I am freeing you from it. Um, of course, there are many evil people, witches, and devil servants, zombies. You could call them the Walking Dead that have sold their souls that are attacking me through their black magic and through their rituals and sending me all these demons towards me. Because every time I try to expose these things, they right away with their wicked rituals, and unfortunately they sacrifice many with do these disgusting rituals that they do. Um, Human lives have been sacrificed. Um, Unfortunately, many of these victims of sacrifices were also had opened a gateway for them to be able to, for these wicked people, beings, because they're not even people anymore, manage to capture them as their victims. Because if you are on the right path, then they will not be able to touch you. Unfortunately, I know that many are going to get upset, like, oh, weren't you the one that was supposed to save me? I do save people. I save every single one of my children, but my children will have to accept me first and also have to follow the commandments so that I could save them. But if they don't belong to me, because they choose to live in sin, and therefore they have opened up the gateway through for these wicked beings to attack them. They don't belong to me. They belong to the sin. They belong to the demons. Said that, like I said, I know that many of you are going to take it up on me when it's not my fault. Everyone is responsible for their own actions. That's why you have a freedom of choice. Like I said, once you have devoted yourselves to me, okay, the living God, I am there to protect you, and nothing could touch you if you follow my commandments. Now, let me get back to why I am exposing and how I am exposing all these, which I do prove it um, in every way possible. I also expose the demons in pictures, videos. I also expose them that you could hear them talk through my videos. There are also videos that I have that also reveal also the existence of guardian angels, my soldiers, that are always there, ready to to help me, and also to help every single one of you that pray. So as soon as you pray, because through me, my angels are there ready for you to help. They're always on your right side. There's always more than one on your right side. But there is also always the demons on your left side. So it all depends on the choices of life that you make. If you just follow my commandments, there is nothing that can touch you. And the angels are always there to help you. Always through me. Understand? Now, let me get back to why I am here. Like I said, I am here to explain to you exactly what Pythagorean means. Okay, I'm going to use the recording here that
Pythagorean.
Pythagorean. I don't use that word. In fact, this word exactly, it means the course of life. Like I said, it means life, sinning and death. Practically, sinning means purgatory. Now, that is when you are in a tribulation. You're not here and you're not there. You're in the middle. So therefore, purgatory is in while you are still alive. You're half alive and half dead. Practically, you are being disturbed by the demons because you have opened the gateway to that. That is purgatory. Once your body shuts down completely, meaning that your heart stops and there is no more brain waves. It's mainly once your heart stops. That's it. It's over. It's all heaven or hell at that point. There is no going back. So purgatory right now is when you have the chance to make a choice of which way you are going to go. As I said, if you keep on the right path, your life will be unending. Unending. There is no age limit. There is no age limit. Unfortunately, many of you during the course of life choose to give up or choose just to go. But there is no end of limit on the life, on the age. There is no end. Um, but it has to be a healthy one. It has to be a healthy one. Understand? And being a healthy one means that you're always living in the grace, in my grace. Otherwise, it's going to be a long, suffering life. Now, as I try to explain to you on through all my messages and through my revelations here on Facebook directly. Okay, yesterday I put on a video. I put practically a song, okay, that's called the PYD. Okay, the PYD, I'm going to play it. It's from Justin Bieber, which in fact is the words through okay, Emmanuel, being that is the messenger, is on the cross because he was is was well, he's about to rise, but he was a sinner. He was a sinner. He was a Buddhist, um, and through being and that is why his soul is in hell. And being that I am fighting for him, I am the one. I am the living God, and he does represent death. Okay, he does represent death. He is the one that dominates hell. Okay, um, but I do free him. He does rise, but unfortunately, he was okay. Well, he's almost. Um, he was a slave of the demons, and being that he was um, knowing that I was helping him, he was exposing, he was fighting because he knew I was always there to protect him. He was fighting against these demons and he was exposing its secrets. But exposing these secrets, unfortunately, like I said, he always was a slave to these demons, um, doing their things, through yoking, through yoga, Buddhism, yoking in the spiritual world, contacting these demons, and to reveal their secrets. But I paid the price for it. I paid the price for it because these demons come straight to me to attack me because they know that I am going to expose them. And he I just want to make it clear. You're not doing me a favor. You are not doing me a favor because every time you contact these demons, you are hurting me. You are hurting me. You are betraying me. And these demons are attacking me. They're attacking me. Let me play this song. Okay, it's a song. It's not which is like I said, through Emmanuel, the Justin Bieber with his Justin Bieber and R. Kelly, obviously. singing this, but let me just explain that this song has nothing of good in it. Okay, this PYD is meaning putting you down, meaning that these demons are going to start attacking me directly. Okay, these, like I explained once before, once constantly, that these demons are planners. Okay, they make a plan, and then they use every single one that lives in sin to come and attack and try to tempt the ones that are on the right path, the ones that trust in me. Understand? They are doing everything to try to pull the souls out of those. Okay. Um, excuse me. And this always happens. There's always a phone call. Um, I'm going to not answer it. It's, anyway, like I was explaining, excuse me about this. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. Like I said, if you go on my Facebook, I had explained clearly the meaning of this PYD, exactly what it means. And let me explain why I wrote yesterday, okay, when I posted, has anyone noticed how humanity has become uglier and uglier? Has anyone noticed that there are very few people that have maintained themselves morally beautiful internally and externally? Deadly, deadly, egoistic self-disease. Every lie you tell is a deadly strike against your inner and outer self. A lie destroys healthy cells, the physical body, character, interior and exterior beauty. Deception is mainly an attack towards oneself, the transformation into something monstrous, something ugly that hurts mainly oneself, and it affects somewhat, mm, whoever, whoever has to understand that emphasis um, will understand it. It's a certain person. Anyway, like I said, somewhat. Um, I'm going to have to answer this. Hello? Okay. All right. Okay. It has to do with the health thing. Okay, I know exactly what it is. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes, in a little while I'll pass. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay. Like it right on time because this has also to do with the health. I am exposing another on a healthcare thing. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Somewhat others that allows the lies to deceive them. Now I specify somewhat because, as I explained before, the demons are going to try to attack you once you try to expose them. And I am showing you that this happens, but they can't kill you. They could hurt you, but they can't kill you. As I showed you through all my lifetime, I've gone through many things. And also that they do and what they are capable of doing, causing diseases, cancer, and they show also the monstrous appearance that they have. Like I showed you also on December, of 2011. Okay, you see, right now they're trying to shut me up once again. This is what happens. Excuse me. Because the demons, you can also hear them if you listen carefully. They're around right now. Okay. Let me show you over here. Just go on my Facebook. Okay. I show you over here on December the 8th of 2011 when the water during the nighttime started leaking through my roof. Okay, the light roof. That was a sign. That was a sign that the demon was attacking. Okay, they were ready to attack, and so therefore, you see the water leaking. I already knew that this was the work of the devil, but I couldn't say so at that time because it was still too early to expose it completely. That is why I say that it must be coming out of the radiator. It was coming out of the radiator. It was coming out from hell. That's exactly where it was coming out from. And also there was also wicked tenants, let's say, that also were um, fighting against me. So therefore, not only courts, corrupted courts. Anyway, I was exposing everything: corrupted police, corrupted everything, everything that there is to expose. Secret services. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm trying to go on it. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, but let me get back to that video where it tells you the music that it's going to attack me on the countertop, on the dinner room table. It's going to try to put me down in the bathroom. It's not showing me how much it loves me. It's showing me how much it hates me. This is where the devil tries to trick you. It makes you want to think that it's going to benefit you. It's going to give you things. It's not going to give you anything. Do not be deceived. Do not ever be deceived that the devil does not want anything good for you. Absolutely nothing. Sin is deadly, and sin is the demons, and they are going to attack you. Like I showed you on December the 8th. On December the 8th, unfortunately, see, everything is going. My it's not working correctly or fast enough because there is always something that's trying to interfere. All right, so as I show you on this, it shows, it doesn't show me how much it loves me, but I am going to show. Instead, I am exposing it at the same time. But then, it hurt me. It hurt me. It showed you. It shows exactly what it's capable of. Okay. So, like I said, on December the 8th, 2011, you go on the album, and you could see that there is the light, water coming out from the light. Now let me explain the fact about water. Rain, okay, so-called rain man, those are demons. The demons, there is two types of rain. Okay, in everything there is two of everything. There is the good and there is the bad. There is the rain that nourishes nature, and there is the rain that destroys nature. That is the thunder. There is um, excessive rain. Those are destroyers. Those are the work of the devils. When there is all that lightning, and those are the devils are striking, and they are going to destroy every. Right now, they're on the loose. Okay, they're on the loose. The gates have been opened. I already told you that this was going to happen. The gates. We have opened. Me and them have opened up the gates. There is right now the purification being done at work. And let me get back to that. At 2:50 a.m. In the nighttime, there was this water coming out through the ceiling. If you look closely, I made took snapshots. I took snapshots of the video where these things are bad. I take snapshots through the video, and you could clearly see from the leakage of the when the water is raining from the ceiling, which is the work of the devil. I In that video you could clearly see through the snapshots. It's going slow right now. I'm sorry. You could see in the bathtub that there is the demon. I emphasize it. I show you this is the evil spirit, and it looks like an ET alien, but it is a demon. They disguise themselves in every shape, and form. Then in the morning, in the morning, um, in uh, in the kitchen, by the kitchen table, there was this worm in the shape of a snake. Okay, soon it was right in the morning after the leakage of, so they were clearly showing you that this is the devil at work. Okay, someone has sent me another demon. Um, Someone has done another black magic against me, because like I said, I am totally innocent. They are trying to stop me to expose them, but I am still doing it. So anyway, at 7 in the morning, 7:52, I walk into the kitchen, and surprise surprise, there is this snake worm. The snake worm, as soon as I step on it, you can look at the video that clearly shows it. You could see under my feet exactly what comes out. It's clearly revealed that there is that wicked witch of Athena. Athena, she was a wicked, self-made goddess, okay, or fallen star. She is a demon. She is one from hell. Practically, that was the one that was attacking me. You could see clearly that there is a skeleton, that there is yes, she is in a skeleton kind of form, also dark form, and you could also see the wicked owl that she is holding in in her hands, and that she is the, the the one behind the owl. Um, so that is also clear. So as soon as I step on it, let me just tell you one more thing. She is also she is a black poisonous spider, a snake. She takes all her shapes and forms. Okay, she is a warrior. She is the one that causes wars, um, fooling many through her lies with the ones that worship through these disgusting rituals. You know, with the owl, um, fooling them to go and kill people. Um, very very wicked, very wicked. Anyway, you could see exactly what happened to me soon after, as soon as I, crushed her. um, of course they tried to attack me, and you could see through my what happens with on my face, that my left eye is burnt. uh, the skin around it, around my face, around my mouth, all over here. It was that was trying to tell me. They were trying to tell me, you better not talk, you better not, and the fact that I am exposing, seeing it, I'm showing you. Um, this is why that happened to me on my face. um, and they are trying to destroy me, and they're showing you how monstrous they really could be through me. They are showing you the capacity that they have to hurt people. Of course, it was very painful, I must say, but I went through it just to show you exactly that these things could not defeat you. Of course, I cured myself in a natural way, I had gone to the doctors, the eye doctor. He had prescribed me some kind of cream, a cortisone cream, which I did not get at the pharmacy. I, I chose to cure myself with the green tea, bay leaves, and olive oil, and some nourishing cream. You could use also coconut oil, just because it burns, and it also dries up your skin, because it is a fire burning sensation, and it dries up your skin. So that's the only way that I cured myself. So like, this is also to show you that there is no need for chemical medications to be cured. Always through me, there is salvation. There is always salvation, and I am here to show you the meaning of all this. Now, as I said, that song PYD, it put you down, and when I say somewhat, it could hurt you. Whoever believes in the lies. I don't believe in the lies. I expose the lies. Uh, but those that do fall and follow the liars and choose not to talk when they are supposed to talk, and to go along with the sinners, or cover up for the sinners, they are going to suffer all these things. They are not going to win this battle against their demons. Absolutely not. Because omission is a deadly sin. A deadly sin. And I am showing you what these demons are capable of. This is why I am here to expose all these things. So, like I said, um, Emmanuel was a sinner. He is the Adam, the man that fell in sin. He was born, I already told you all this, he was born in a family that was um, demon worshippers. They are still demon worshippers. Um, the woman that sits on the throne that they keep saying is Babylon is not true. I am Babylon. I am the real Immaculate Mary. Okay? The Anna Maria. Name Lucia, Lucia meaning the light of life. Instead, the one that they say the law that sits upon the throne, dressed in purple scarlet, and that means that purple means death. Practically, not. It's not the clothing that makes um, that clothing. Well, it depends how you wear your clothing. There is clothing and clothing. Like I said, there is decent clothing and there is vulgar clothing. Um, but the purple, in sense, this means that it means death. Um, and she is not of Babylon. She is of India, Egypt. India, Egypt. Buddha is from India, but they're all one thing. That is the cult, the Egyptian cult. The pharaohs. Those are, that is what she is representing. It's not Egypt. I already explained. It's not Babylon. Babylon, I am. Yes, the Vatican is corrupt because the whole story they have told is completely incorrect. They put Jesus as the male that does all the saving, which that is me. Of course, they are against the women. In fact, that is a cult of all men. They oppress the women in every way possible. The fact about the nuns, that is also another cult that is completely incorrect, because every person is made to be married, to have married, of course, with the opposite sex, um, not the sinful ones that they are doing behind closed doors, or the perversion. So therefore, this is to explain a little bit of exactly what is the truth of the PYD, and what is the course of life. Like I wanted to explain the purgatory also. Right now you have earth, right now that you are living, okay? Um, you are in a state of purgatory, meaning that you have to choose. You are right now between life and death, okay? Once you make your choice, you have to live through. Right now, you are like heaven and hell. Your soul is in a constant battle through temptation, temptation, and also what is good and what is bad. And there has been a lot of confusion. Unfortunately, every single religion is corrupt. Islam is completely corrupt. Every single religion. There is not one excluded. Christianity, that has to do also, it is completely corrupt also, because Christianity derived from the word Christine. Christine was the so-called mother of Emmanuel. She is a Buddhist. She is a wicked woman. And she is the one that also sacrificed her son, practically, not, unfortunately, many others through her business of music industry. And they have killed many. They have killed many. They have opened gateway with and the other with the other wicked Maria, the wicked witch that sits on the scar, dressed in purple. That's the Satan in person, the Buddhist, 100% evil, wicked witch. Once again, I am going to emphasize that right now you are living in a state of purgatory. Now you have to choose or life or death. There is no other choice. Once your heart stops and all the brainwave stops, there is nothing you could do anymore. It is or life or death. That's it. Or heaven or hell. Or you come to my world or you go to hell. There is nothing, there is no other chance at that point. You have your guardian angels on the right side and you have the demons on the left side. At the point that everything stops, wherever you have chosen and however you have lived your life, that is exactly who is going to take you. The guardian angels are there to guide you to my world, my paradise, and the demons, instead, if you have been sinful and you have chosen death, they are going to drag you down to the pit of hell. It's not going to be, it's not going to be something that you are never going to forget. Um, it's going to be complete pain and torture. But it's a choice that you made. Um, I believe I covered a little bit of everything. And one more thing, I just want to, tell the medical, corrupt medical industry and dentist industry that I am going to expose you and all the harm that you have done to others and also through me, because you have harmed me also, and you have exactly how you have harmed many innocent children with all this mercury that you have continuously pushing, okay, just to make money, just to make money. And all you dentists, you corrupted dentists that continue to not want to listen and not want to reform yourselves and correct yourselves because you choose only to make money. I am going to expose you, and I have the means, and I am going to expose you. I am suffering right now also because as a child I was put mercury in my mouth. This is only just to show you also that there is a way that your teeth are going to grow back. Unfortunately, many have fallen for the deception of having the wisdom tooth pulled and also and many other teeth pulled, but and many have unfortunately lost their teeth because of this corruptive dental industry, which is also connected with Canada and worldwide. Um, I have all the recordings. I am going to expose you, and this has to stop. It has to stop. And every single one of you are going to pay. The time already is almost over. It's almost over. Just look at the time. It's ticking away. It's almost over. And every single one of you, is because there is going to be that big bang. It is going to happen. When the time comes, when everything is uncovered and everything is exposed. And once that is exposed, then afterwards, there is no going back. Whoever has chosen to continue in deception and promoting violence and weapons and wars, and you are going to finish in the pit of hole that you belong in. And then the gates are closed while my world is renewed. Okay? Um, that's all I have to say. I believe that I said it all. And like I said, the demons could hurt you if you believe in their lies. Um, but if you denounce them and you expose them in my name, always do my commandments, they can't hurt you. They could only somewhat hurt you, but they can't defeat you. Okay? I hope I was clear enough. And I send you all now my blessings, and I love you with all my heart. And remember, I am the living God. I am the light of life. I am the sun light that illuminates your world, and I am your savior. Okay, peace to you all. I love you. Every single one of you that pray. I so as soon as you pray, because through me, my angels are there ready for you to help. They're always on your right side. There's always more than one on your right side, but there is also always the demons on your left side. So it all depends on the choices of life that you make. If you follow my commandments, there is nothing that can touch you, and the angels are always there to help you, always through me. Understand? Now, let me get back to why I am here. Like I said, I am here to explain to you exactly what uh, Pythagorean means. Okay, I'm going to use the recording here that Pythagorean. Pythagorean. I don't use that word. In fact, this word exactly, it means the course of life. Like I said, it means um, life, um, sinning, and death. Practically, sinning means purgatory. Now, that is when you are in a tribulation. You're not here and you're not there. You're in the middle. So therefore, purgatory is in while you are still alive. You're half alive and half dead. Practically, you are being disturbed by the demons because you have opened the gateway to that. That is purgatory. Once your body shuts down completely, meaning that your heart stops and there is no more brain waves. It's mainly once your heart stops. That's it. It's over. It's all heaven or hell at that point. There is no, well, he's about to rise, but he was a sinner. He was a sinner. He was a Buddhist. Um, and through being, and that is why his soul is in hell. And being that I am fighting for him, I am the one, I am the living God. And he does represent death. Okay? He does represent death. He is the one that dominates hell. Okay? Um, but I do free him. He does rise. But unfortunately, he was, okay, well, he's almost. Um, he was a slave of the demons, and being that he was um, knowing that I was helping him, he was exposing, he was fighting because he knew I was always there to protect him. He was fighting against these demons and he was exposing these secrets. But exposing these secrets, unfortunately, like I said, he always was a slave to these demons. Um, Doing their things, through yoking, through yoga, Buddhism, yoking in the spiritual world, contacting these demons, and to reveal their secrets. But I paid the price for it. I paid the price for it because these demons come straight to me to attack me because they know that I am going to expose them. And he, I just want to make it clear. You're not doing me a favor. You are not doing me a favor because every time you contact these demons, you are hurting me. You are hurting me. You are betrayal going back. So purgatory right now is when you have the chance to make a choice of which way you are going to go. As I said, if you keep on the right path, your life will be unending, unending. There is no age limit. There is no age limit. Unfortunately, many of you during the course of life choose to give up or choose just to go. But there is no end of limit on the life, on the age. There is no end. Um, but it has to be a healthy one. It has to be a healthy one. Understand? And being a healthy one means that you're always living in the grace, in my grace. Otherwise, it's going to be a long, suffering life. Now, as I try to explain to you on through all my messages and through my revelations here on Facebook directly. Okay, yesterday I put on a video. I put practically a song, okay, that's called the PYD. Okay, the PYD, I'm going to play it. It's from Justin Bieber, which in fact is the words through okay, Emmanuel, being that is the messenger, is on the cross because he was was. Salve everyone, peace to you all. Today is March the 7th, 2014, and it's Friday. I am here to explain to you exactly what Pythagorean means. Pythagorean, the course of life. The course of life meaning life or death. And there is also purgatory. Now, as I have revealed to you all the existence of Satan, I am here to expose the Satan, and that is why I am showing you through my experience, all for you to show you and to demonstrate that the devil does exist. The devil does exist. Now, the things that I have been going through is only um, the consequence of the fact that these demons are attacking me because I am freeing you from it. Of course, there are many evil people, witches, and devil servants, zombies. You could call them the Walking Dead that have sold their souls that are attacking me through their black magic and through their rituals and sending me all these demons towards me. Because every time I try to expose these things, they right away with their wicked rituals, and unfortunately they sacrifice many with do these disgusting rituals that they do. Um, Human lives have been sacrificed. Um, Unfortunately, many of these victims of sacrifices were also had opened a gateway for them to be able to, for these wicked people, beings, because they're not even people anymore, managed to capture them as their victims. Because if you are on the right path, then they will not be able to touch you. Unfortunately, I know that many are going to get upset, like, oh, weren't you the one that was supposed to save me? I do save people. I save every single one of my children, but my children will have to accept me first and also have to follow the commandments so that I could save them. But if they don't belong to me because they choose to live in sin, and therefore they have opened up the gateway through for these wicked beings to attack them. They don't belong to me. They belong to the sin. They belong to the demons. Said that, like I said, I know that many of you are going to take it up on me when it's not my fault. Everyone is responsible for their own actions. That's why you have a freedom of choice. Like I said, once you have devoted yourselves to me, okay, the living God, I am there to protect you, and nothing could touch you if you follow my commandments. Nothing. Let me get back to why I am exposing and how I am exposing all these, which I do prove it um, in every way possible. I also expose the demons in pictures, videos. I also expose them that you could hear them talk through my videos. There are also videos that I have that also reveal also the existence of guardian angels, my soldiers, that are always there ready to help me and also to help